Woke up with a melody looping, stuck between my sleep and the ceiling fan. It's an unnamed progression of feeling I can't quite understand. The city's waking up beneath me, a roar of engines and hurried feet, but my inner soundtrack's playing slower, a forgotten bittersweet repeat. I grab my worn out notebook, scribbling lines that don't quite rhyme, trying to bottle this electric energy, this relentless passage of time. They tell me to focus on the chorus, the big hooks, the guaranteed smash, but the beauty's in the wandering verse, the moment before the crash. Every quiet thought is a chord change, every doubt a minor key. I'm weaving the notes of my existence, searching for the final decree. The music inside me doesn't stop, it just shifts its tone and pace, a constant humming reminder of my place in this fragile space. It's the endless tune playing on a string that can't be cut or broken down, a lifetime of echoes and wishes. Swinging through this noisy town, it doesn't need applause or a stage, just the air to let it ride and climb. My heart's a turntable spinning forever, set to the rhythm of my own time. Yeah, I'm caught in the movement, the flow, the lyric, I can't yet complete this endless, restless composition. Makes my wandering soul feel sweet. I remember the first guitar riff, loud and clumsy in my teenage room. That burst of pure, unfiltered purpose, cutting straight through the surrounding gloom. And the sounds are more complex, layered with compromise and the price of growth, but that simple burning resonance still holds the power of an oath. I see others hitting repeat on the same perfect moment, the golden pass, but the thrill for me is in the movement forward, the knowledge that nothing lacks. I'm gathering broken phrases, fragments of conversation overheard, weaving them into the symphony, every forgotten powerful word. Every quiet thought is a chord change, every doubt a minor key. I'm weaving the notes of my existence, searching for the final decree. The music inside me doesn't stop, it just shifts its tone and pace, a constant humming reminder of my place in this fragile space. It's the endless tune playing on a string that can't be cut or broken down, a lifetime of echoes and wishes. Walking through this noisy town, it doesn't need applause or a stage, just the air to let it ride and climb. My heart's a turntable spinning forever, set to the rhythm of my own time. Yeah, I'm caught in the movement, the flow, the lyric, I can't yet complete this endless, restless composition. Makes my wandering soul feel sweet. I tell you to find the silence, to settle down and land the note, but my freedom is in the sustain, the sound that catches in my throat. This song is my unwritten diary, the pulse beneath the surface of my skin, the secret map of where I'm going, the real adventure can begin. I'll never reach the final measure, never tie the last chord with the bow, cause the purpose is the living, the constant shift, the ebb and the flow. It's the endless tune playing on a string that can't be cut or broken down, a lifetime of echoes and wishes. Walking through this noisy town, it doesn't need applause or a stage, just the air to let it ride and climb. My heart's a turntable of the air conditioning kicking to life. I bow to the silence, wiping the grease paint of daily endless strife. I crafted a persona of success, a front row seat to an imagined climb. But behind the velvet ropes, it's just me fighting the passage of time. I watch the world as I collaborating, sharing the burden and the weight, while I'm here building my own narrative, pushing open my own heavy gate. It's a story about resilience, maybe about breaking then finding a way through. But it's tough when the only perspective is the one that's exclusively true. I can feel the edges fray, the edges of the role I have to play, holding up this heavy mask, just trying to make it through the day. Exhausting to be the whole cast, the producer and the lonely stagehand, waiting for a cue from the darkness, a simple hand to understand. This is my one-man show, the spotlight's aimed right at the empty space. I'm running lines for an audience of ghosts, trying to keep up the pace. Every laugh is manufactured, every tear is a genuine, painful cost. Shouting my dreams into the echo, feeling completely, utterly lost. Yeah, star in the critic, bound by the velvet ropes of my own despair. Just wishing for a co-star, someone real, someone who truly cares. What if the bravest thing isn't the performance, the show I try to sell? What if true strength is just dropping the props, letting the perfect facade fall? I'm tired of the standing ovation for a life that I haven't truly led. I need to tear down the scenery, whisper the truth that I've left unsaid. Maybe the real story starts when the theater's dark and the final curtain's low. When I finally step off the wooden stage and let the real feelings flow, feelings flow, feelings flow. I'm ending my one-man show, the spotlight's dimming on the empty space. I'm dropping the mask for the light of the sun, leaving the frantic pace. The silence now is healing, the tears are genuine, honest cost. Shouting my truth into the quiet, no longer completely lost. Yeah, I'm the writer, the director, escaping the velvet ropes of my own despair. I don't need a co-star, just myself standing here in the open air. The stage is bare, the applause is gone, just the quiet of a brand new dawn. One-man show is over, the real show starts now. Taking a breath and taking a bow. Rain streaks down the window pane, blurring the neon signs outside. I'm tucked beneath the covers, trying to find a place where I can hide. But when the lights go out and the world finally holds its restless breath, that's when the other life begins, a journey past the edge of death. I'm running down a different street there, wearing clothes I never choose, living out the what-if scenarios, the past I was too afraid to use. They say we only get one shot, one narrative, one linear flight. But in the deep hours of the morning, I cross over into the light. I can feel the separation, a thin veil between the here and there, tasting the air of a world untethered, a future that's beyond compare. I'm a traveler between the timelines, a silent visitor to the unknown, holding on to the secrets of that other life I see that I've quietly sown. It's a parallel dream where the rules of the day don't apply at all. I'm answering the whispers of the road that promised a different fall. I am the version of myself that dared, the one who didn't back down then, shaking off the dust of this reality, only to start it all again. This other me is screaming, telling me to break the glass and run, chasing the ghost of a possibility under a different burning sun. Burning sun. Yeah. In that other space, I didn't take the safe degree, I chased the music loud. I stood on the shaky platform, singing my truth to the indifferent crowd.